just talking about anime. Guess it's important to hear what they say. Argue over weapons throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Yo, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rant Cafe podcast extravaganza. Today with me, I have a legendary man wearing the coolest merch of all time.
Yo, look, it's me, Animac, with the merch.
And with a legitimate intro. Pick some of that merch up at nuxtaku.com. It's amazing. Join the nation. Smash like, I don't know, other Logan Paul catchphrases. We also have another regular co-host, Briggs.
Hey, what's
Nux
up,
Briggs.
boys? Yo, that was the best intro you've ever done for Animac ever, and it's only
know.
because he was wearing your merch. That's so sad.
The man bought my love. What could I say? And we also have, for the first time on the Rant Cafe, an absolute legend, the biggest C, Carson.
Hi, it's me. Please ignore the rumbling. Someone just got home, and there's a garage directly beneath me. But hi, hello, it's me.
Honestly, I thought you were farting.
No, but that'd be kind of cool.
It was a cool, like, deep, consistent, long fart.
Right.
That's really what I thought. No, you don't
We'll roll
understand.
with that, yeah.
Carson's like mastered farting, like especially in public. Like he figured out a method to, you know.
When I haven't seen you in public. How
Yeah,
would
but
you,
I hear you while you're streaming. That's pretty public.
Oh, that's fair. That is in front of a few people, so I could see that. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Nux only meets Italians in public.
It's true. I only meet Italians. No offense to anybody else, but if you're not Italian, get on the waiting list.
And by the way, I'm also having some construction done on the driveway outside, so if you hear that, that's also Carson farting.
Sweet. Dope. Hell yeah. No,
Really
but
nasty.
funny story. The way I first interacted with Carson in DMs was I say hi Carson, and he responded with farts nervously.
No. It's not farts nervously. It was farts uncontrollably.
Oh, uncontrol. My bad. Oops.
Very important difference there.
Important distinction.
I
see.
personally, I like the funniness of farts nervously.
Yes. That is also good.
Ooh.
Ooh, farts on you. All right. Well, anyway, now a lot of people say that when you make a podcast, you should have topics for the podcast. I personally am totally against this entire philosophy. So, Carson, being that you're the guest, tell us something cool.
Something cool?
Yeah.
Oh,
It could be about weeb stuff. It could be about personal interests. It could be about ripping fat ass.
Okay. Well, I could talk about ripping fat ass, but instead,
What does that
how
mean?
about? So you know, farting uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us more.
That
Okay, because
I had some.
if
orange
you Google
tea
that
earlier.
phrase, I don't think that's what you'll get.
Ripping ass?
Yeah.
No, you definitely will. You remember the SpongeBob episode? There was a SpongeBob episode where
No, he
SpongeBob-
ripped his pants.
right, but he was ripping his ass. Come on, come on.
Okay, I'm just telling you, man, like, if you Google that on Pornhub, you're not gonna get what you're saying.
Well, I wasn't planning on googling it on Pornhub.
Wait. There's another search engine? You guys use other search engines? What?
No, I changed Pornhub to the default browser on Google Chrome. Pretty
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Anyways,
Alright.
look, I drank orange tea earlier out of a mug that says, "Let's talk about love."
Whoa, that's pretty crazy. Because right now I'm loving talking about this.
And then they've got llamas.
I do like llamas. Yo, Carson.
What's that
I
on?
have a
What's
joke.
that on their back?
Llamas.
I have a joke for you.
Okay.
Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion?
He was outstanding in his field.
Let's go!
That's
Let's
Wow.
go! This dude, his IQ is so high.
Dude,
Yo,
I
that's
just
amazing.
know jokes. I just know jokes. Left, right, back,
He
forward.
just does. Why was the tree's internet so slow?
Why?
He it wasn't logged in.
No!
It wasn't logged. It was they were logged. They went.
Let's go. So, when you did that, by the way, we all thought that the joke was like a tree, leaves, so you left the call. But no, it had a totally different punchline. And we had no idea what was going. And you were so proud of yourself that you thought you stumped us. But we all thought, oh, leave.
Stumped?
Get it? Stumped? Yeah.
Oh, because of the tree.
Because of the tree.
By the way, a lot of people in chat are saying that I look good today. It's just the fact that I'm in Gozen's office and he has a window right in front of the camera, so he actually has good lighting, unlike when I'm usually streaming, where I have horrible artificial lighting.
Metal Hulk, do not include that in the highlight. We don't need that information about Animax sexiness.
I mean, his beard line be looking good today, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's the lighting that you could see it better, or he just got it like lined up at a barbershop, but looks good, bro.
It's definitely not a barbershop, bro.
Metal Hulk, you could cut that out too, bro. Just sip. We don't need any of that.
Metal Hulk, can we get a shot of my deep blue eyes?
Metal Hulk.
Stop.
Please.
You look like a fucking like a crazy anime character.
Bro, yeah, you
Like
just
the poop
got a confused boner. That's why you're so scared, bro.
Face track a poop emoji on him. Let's go.
And I'm not actually thinner, but it's because of the Nux merch, bro. The Nux merch just makes me look nice and thin and it's smooth on my nipples. Nuxtaku.com.
Metal Hulk, include that in the video.
See, I knew it.
God damn it.
Hell yeah. Well, as far as weeb stuff goes, I recently started the 3rd season of World Trigger. It's the only anime this season I'm actually watching so far, and it's really good.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because no one else watched World Trigger. I've never met someone that watched World Trigger.
I have something to tell you, Nux.
There's
You've never heard
no
of
way.
World
There's no way.
Wait.
I have also never watched World Trigger.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did not need the suspense for that one. This is so sad.
Hey, one person's chat said it was cool, so...
Okay, but they're
There's
chat.
that.
They're chat, like, they just, the cocksuckers out there, I don't know. I mean, I appreciate them, but...
Just ragging on our chat, bro.
I don't know, man.
That's low, Nux. That's low. You have cool merch, but as a person, you're terrible.
Yo, can you include that merch thing, but cut out the person thing?
Speaking of seasonal anime, so I went to like my girlfriend's, like it was like a family event, and one of like her relatives there was like, "Oh, you watch anime?" and got like super pumped up. And he's like, "Are you watching anything this season?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You should watch this one. It's called like it's about like this assassin that got reincarnated to another world." And I'm like, well, "What's it called?" It's like, "Assassin got reincarnated into another world."
Yeah, of course, that's what it's called.
And then the best part is, I went to look at it after. The assassin got reincarnated as a baby.
No.
Oh my god. Dude, Evan in chat wrote cocksucker, and he got auto-banned.
Get fucked.
Get wrecked, Evan. Although, in all honesty, I went to LA this week, and Evan was not in LA, but I went to LA, and I went to pick up a car that I rented on Turo, which is a car rental thing. So we go to the place. We got there at like 2 in the morning, and the guy was not there. The guy fell asleep, and he didn't want to give, like, he couldn't give us the code to get the key for the car, so we were stuck there. Guess the name of the street.
Evan?
Isis Avenue.
Oh.
ISIS. It was Isis Avenue. I posted the tweet on Twitter, and Twitter deleted it.
Wow.
I mean,
weird. Why would
right?
they delete that?
I don't know. It's weird.
Why are you promoting Egyptian paganism? Like, I'm not okay with that.
So the reason why I'm actually bringing this up is because Evan lives really close to the airport, and he could have just saved my ass. But no, he had to pick that weekend to be out of town, the little bitch.
Bro, look at his Twitter feed. He's always out of town. Like, I think he hates where he lives.
Now, he claims he likes it, but I wouldn't blame him if he hated it, because LA is
So what are your
fun.
impressions of LA, Nux? Like, I know you've talked a lot about how much you love New York. What about LA?
I've never talked about how much I love New York, but I do have to say, New York and LA have completely different energies. Whereas New York has a lot of energy, LA has none. Everyone's freaking high, walking around, laid back. It's like, oh, dude, that place is 20 minutes away. That's so far. It's like, what does that mean that's so far? Anyway. That's
To be
my
fair,
take.
also to be fair, Nux was in LA for exactly a day. So
And like a few hours.
Well,
you
to be
only went
fair,
for
and-
a day? Wow.
I did.
yeah,
I
Carson,
can't-
help me out, man. Like
Okay.
I'm actually upset that anyone would go to a place they've never been. LA, he's never been there. He went for one day.
Right.
So like 6 hour flight to get there, 6 hour flight back for one day. Why wouldn't you just stay a few days longer, bro? Like, what are you, some kind of jet-setting businessman? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
He's,
Yeah.
he's
I'm
making money
guessing-
moves, bro. In and out.
Do you have any idea how busy I was while I was in LA? I was setting up this crazy corporation thingo.
So
But...
imagine if you stayed a few more days, you wouldn't have been as busy.
No, but I was very happy with the one day that I was there. I got the taste of the land. That was based taste of the. I went to a few restaurants, and that's all I need.
You didn't
I
even
hiked
go
up a
see
mountain.
Noble. You didn't even go see Noble.
didn't-
You
see
mean Noble
Noble.
didn't come see me? He lives an hour out of LA. He should have come to me.
Because he's a sane person who lives in LA.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I was there for
LA
a
does
day.
suck. LA is just the worst.
I agree.
No, I know. I
Let's
know.
go.
Any big city to me is the worst.
Really? Any big city?
Yeah, I just don't like big cities. So I'm
That's
like,
fair.
I see the traffic and like the people who are like just rude because it's part of their daily culture just to be like,
Right.
hey, that's my
Yeah.
taxi or whatever.
That's really not how it is in LA. What is weird in LA though, like you'll have a dilapidated house, but they'll have like a Tesla and a Porsche in the driveway.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
like,
no,
it's such a
pretty
weird-
Well, yeah, that shitty house is probably worth like $2 million.
I know, but you'd think that that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about LA is their weather is so nice that they don't even have to do renos on their house. That's why they look like crap because it's like,
Dude,
yeah, this can last 150 years. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit.
I got to LA Sunday at 1 a.m. Okay, I left Monday. My flight was at 5. It rained all Monday. It never rains in LA. It rained all Monday.
That's
I
hype.
go for one goddamn day.
Hey,
and
that's
it
hype
rained.
though.
It's almost
Bro.
like you could have gone for more days and then you would have had non-rainy days. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Maybe I'm just not a high-powered, whatever it is you are now, Nux, merch dealer, but
Honestly,
you
I
know.
consider myself a steampunk mogul. Thank you.
Someone said
doesn't
Briggs,
make
your
sense.
parking is worth
Steampunk
10K.
is literally a genre.
And that is me, the steampunk mogul, Nuxanor. Thank you for listening.
In other news, Nux has started smoking crack, everyone.
That I have not. However, did you know that there are trace amounts of Xanax found in tap water in LA from the amount of people that throw out their pills?
That's
Oh yeah, you actually made a
No.
point of telling me this earlier.
I thought that,
That's
that was
fucked
like
up.
that was the coolest fun fact I learned in a long time.
Why are you so depressed, everyone? It's like super nice over there, apparently. People say
Carson,
people are...
what's your thoughts on tap water?
On tap water? I don't drink tap water. I'm a water bottle man.
But would you drink tap water if you were in LA though?
No,
Oh.
definitely not. But speaking of fun facts, I have a fun fact. I don't
Let's
know if
go!
I don't know if this has. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if this is true, but someone made me think about it. I forget who. Someone said something about the Egyptians. Did you guys know? This is a cool thing. There was a fertility festival where the pharaoh would strip down and begin masturbating, and then he would ejaculate into a river, making sure his semen flowed with the current.
I like.
mean,
that.
you know,
That's a
that
good
just-
festival.
That
I'd
just
be-
sounds like a good old-fashioned recreation of Osiris's creation of the world, right?
I linked it for you.
Why did the
It's
pharaoh
a
masturbate into
Medium.com
the river?
article, so it could just have no basis. There's
Yo,
no
look-
sources here, so but I thought it was kind of funny.
That pharaoh has a really thin dick,
Yeah, he does, right?
like a terrifyingly thin penis.
Yeah,
I
no.
think, from what I remember from Egyptian mythology, I think their world creation myth is that Osiris created the world by just like ejaculating.
That's
Pretty pug.
So I think
That-
that was recreating this.
Yeah, they call it the
is
Big
pretty
Bang.
awesome.
The
No.
big-
I love how it's why did the pharaoh masturbate into the river? That I could so see that just being like a YouTube video title.
Dude,
Like you can't see that be like some what's
Yo,
it
I can
called?
see Nuxtaku making a video like that and incorporating the Anka dance.
Egyptian fertility festival.
Honestly, like I think this is highly relevant to anime because we need more Egyptian fertility festivals in
Oh,
anime.
right. This is an anime podcast. I apologize.
No,
No, this is great. I love.
we just talk about whatever, bro. It just we
Egyptian
we get into call and talk for an hour.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I would like to know some of, like, let's say your top 5 anime, or just not, you don't have to rank them. Just let us know what they are if you have them, because I feel like you definitely watch anime.
No,
Yeah, Carson,
wait.
your
Before we
favorite
get
anime?
into that, I'm looking at a quote. Apparently, a quote on this page. I had union with my hand, and I embraced my shadow in a love embrace. I poured seed into my own mouth, and I sent forth from myself issue in the form of the gods. I can't pronounce the 2 gods.
Isn't that sick?
Preach!
Fuck.
You lost me at the
Preach!
seed thing, bro.
Yo, I love unions with my hands, bro.
Unions with my hand.
That was
Alright.
weird.
Dude, low key. There's probably
Loki's
there's-
also one of my favorite of the Egyptian gods. True.
Yeah, same. Yo, there's definitely jobs out there where it's like, hey, your job is just to make up shit about history every day and write about it. Post an article, make it clickbaity.
A lot of people are unaware, but while the pharaoh ejaculated into the river, all of the women behind him would sway back and forth and sing. True story.
All right, on that note, Carson, anime.
Carson, favorite anime.
Okay, I have my list pulled up.
Let's go.
And I'm going to pull from it. So are we talking shows, movies? What are we talking?
Let's do shows.
Yeah.
Okay, shows. So that's a funny one. So first of all, I'm gonna say that one of my top shows is probably Sword Art Online, but not because it's good.
I agree completely. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
I'm giving
love-
you a side eye right now, but I will hear you out.
Okay, I love Sword Art Online, but it's not good. I love it because it was my first anime.
Ah.
Yeah, and
Nostalgia
it's what got
counts.
me into it. And it's you know, I look back out at it with rose tinted glasses and just say to myself, this could be so much better. But outside of that, I gave Steins Gate a really high.
Let's
grade.
fucking
I
go!
really like Steins Gate.
Same.
Steins Gate's
I don't know if you could tell, but I like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, Steins Gate is sick. I haven't seen Steins Gate 0 yet, but I plan to.
Everyone says it sucks, but I think Steins Gate Zero is actually pretty good too.
I thought it was good. It felt a little jarring at times, but like the characters felt different to me. Even the side boys, but it was cool because it comes from the perspective, Carson. I don't, fuck, should I tell you this? I think I was gonna
Go
talk.
for it.
I think I should.
Go
I
for
should.
it.
This will get you hyped for it. So remember at the end of Steins Gate, how Okabe, our main boy, gets a call from himself on the phone, like a video message.
Well, that's probably what Steins Gate 0 leads up to, right?
Steins Gate 0 is
Yeah.
the person.
figured
It's
that.
the person who, or his version of himself, who sends that message.
Gotcha.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
pretty
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
I love that show.
I haven't seen Zero. I've seen Steins Gate. I've seen the Steins Gate movie, which I thought was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I do
But-
need to rewatch Steins Gate because I feel like I've kind of forgot how good it is.
Oh,
Like I
it's
know
so
it is
good.
good, but I haven't watched it in years.
For some reason, I just have this vivid picture of my mind from Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Just saying, I now bond with my hand! It's really weird.
Yeah, I think that was the craziest arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! When he
The hand bond
ejaculated.
arc. When
Ejaculated
his
into the
seed
river.
flowed, like, through the river and summoned the Egyptian gods. It was sick.
You
Yeah,
guys ever
sick,
watch
sick in more ways
Bakugan?
than one.
Bakugan?
Battle
Yeah.
Brawlers. I've
Yeah,
heard of it.
right.
I think
Back against the wall. You gotta give it your This is the final stand. Powers in your head. Two worlds collide on the inside. You gotta fight for what's right before it's gone. Gone. This is Bakugan.
Get it? Because Bakugan rhymes with it's gone.
Yo, Carson just usurped Nux's singing mode.
Let's go, Carson. Every time we need a song, we will try to bring you in.
Let's go.
Woo!
Dude,
I was aware of Bakugan back in the day, but I don't think I ever got into it.
So I hated
Oh,
Bakugan.
I didn't get into it, but I watched it a lot.
I
watched, like,
hated
first
the
few
game.
seasons.
I hated the game.
Me and
Like
my
it-
friends never played the game properly or really knew how to play, but what we would do was we'd put the card really far, and whoever could roll their Bakugan and land it on the card was the one who won.
Hell
we
yeah,
turned it
that's
into like a
epic.
marbles game.
The actual Bakugan game like sucks.
It's
Because,
so
like,
bad.
Yeah.
Because I think it's I don't know how much the cards even matter. I think a lot of it comes down to if I remember correctly, if you don't land on the card, then you lose.
Yeah, or if you knock the other guy off the card, you win. It's basically curling, but with little monsters
Dude,
that
that
pop
sounds
up.
way better than I remember.
No, it's pretty bad. Yo, Sam, thanks for the 5 subs.
Let's go.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Sam.
5 subs, Sam.
Sam.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I watched a lot of I watched Bakugan when I was a kid, and then I revisited it. Like, it had to have been like 2014 or 2015 or something, somewhere along there. By watching it in clips of it on YouTube. I watched like the
Nice.
entire series via like clips on YouTube.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it was awesome because in the second season, I realized Bakugan was metal as fuck because they literally kill 2 characters. And just straight up, and like it was. I was watching, I'm like, no shot. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
They straight up send 2 characters into like a shadow dimension forever, and they're just gone. They like
Yo,
they never
Shadow
I mean,
Dimension.
You may not be aware of this, but did you watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, never.
So in Yu-Gi-Oh, in the English dub, like they would say, if you lose this game, you get trapped in the Shadow Realm for eternity. But that's like all just the dub. The dub created the Shadow Realm. In the actual Japanese version, it's like, if you lose this card game, you die.
Awesome.
Right?
Metal, bro.
And you have these 2 guys shuffling their decks, and they just put out their cards, and they're putting, playing cards on the table, and then whoever loses dies.
That's
Like,
that's sick.
actual death.
I love that.
Right?
Dude,
That's you pitch that nowadays. That's way cooler.
I mean, I've been saying for a long time that, like, all presidential debates should be decided through, Shadow
Yeah, and
Hand.
then you don't even need an election then.
That's right. You get
It
Trump
should
and
just be
Biden
a
up there.
Bakugan roll.
Imagine how many. Imagine how much money you would save by not having the actual $1 billion election, or $2 billion nowadays.
Yeah, man. Just get
Just-
2 guys up there. Yo! If we get really crazy, we should do it on motorcycles. That
Yeah,
would be
bro.
sick.
Trial by combat on motorcycles.
Because Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is the greatest anime ever. And
You just
it has a
reminded me.
banger theme song. Like, you think Bakugan's theme song is good? No. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is the best English opening of any anime.
Bro, please, have you watched Pokemon?
Yes. And this is actually better.
Nux.
Yes.
I just sent a picture. Have you seen that picture?
I have
before?
not, but that's,
It's
that's
George W.
hilarious.
Bush holding a blue eyes white dragon. You reminded me of that.
Oh my god, and there's something going on in the background there. That's
Well,
interesting.
see, that's less important. That's like
Okay.
that's like an extra little Easter egg. I don't know. I mean, the giraffe is helping the zebra get to the leaf.
I see that,
It just
I
makes
see that.
sense.
Yeah.
But what you should be focusing on is
Is
George W. Bush has a
with the
blue eyes
U-
white dragon in his head.
yeah.
That is
Why
what
why
I'm
can I picture Trump ripping up someone like a little kid's blue eyes? Like there can only be 3.
Oh my god. Bruh.
I am the best duelist.
I am the greatest duelist. And I
I'm
will build the
amazing
strongest
god.
deck of cards, and I will make the Mexicans pay for my cards.
I have a card and it's a wall.
Yo.
Yo!
He would definitely run Labyrinth Wall.
This man would just run like this wall deck.
I could definitely see Trump masturbating into a river.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some fertility festival vibes, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, I could definitely see it.
Yeah, he's got that skinny dick. It all works. It all works out.
He's got some long skinny dick, yeah.
Like, yo, Carson, you think that dick's long? Cringe.
Listen, I'm not packing much, okay?
Alright.
But I'm wide at least.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Chode gang.
That's
Oh.
That's pretty humble of you, Carson. I respect that. I don't hide the fact that I'm just, stacked. But I
Of course.
respect everyone who's comfortable with themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke, Carson, but then I realized that would be very not tasteful.
Thanks.
Good.
So I won't make the joke, and we'll proceed.
Next anime or movie.
Next anime. Or movie?
Yeah, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
or movie. Go for it.
I love a silent voice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Big.
I prefer
big-
your name.
Yeah, your name, I feel,
My name is Carson.
So cool.
That's wow. Yeah, I prefer Carson to a silent voice.
I think silent voice is still really good, but I do prefer your name as well.
Why?
Silent voice was kind of silent.
Wow, very
Yeah,
powerful take.
your name was
anime
more
reviewer
audible.
here, ladies and gentlemen.
Your
This is
name
a
was
man-
more audible, in my
He posts
opinion.
5 anime reviews on his channel a week. Okay, listen to what you could be getting. I would drop him a sub right now.
To be fair, a lot of the things I review are manga. That makes my comment make even less sense.
Nice.
Wow. Silent voice.
I mean, other than like it's probably one of my favorite soundtracks of all time and beautiful animation. Like I think it actually had a engaging story that I cared about. Well, I feel like Silent Voice was good and it hit my emotions, but I wasn't as like invested.
Have you ever seen an anime that you liked so much that it made you want to masturbate into a river?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
To me, that's definitely
Bakugan.
Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, bro.
Anyway,
I don't know,
Nux,
man.
why do you like it's hard for me to rationalize because I like Silent Voice a lot. I think it's very good, but I don't know why I like your name
I
better.
don't find it hard to rationalize at all.
All right.
I think that when it comes to your name, the supernatural element was definitely intriguing, and how I don't know, maybe I'm a mushy person, and the idea of love transcending time that way is just a really, really cool concept.
Aw.
The characters I felt like hit me much harder because I thought both characters we got to know much better. In A Silent Voice, I think that the main character, yeah, he was a shitty guy in high school, but everyone's a shitty guy in high school. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but it did not hit me as hard personally. And also, I thought the first half of A Silent Voice was boring.
Nux, you remember that scene with Homelander on top of that building?
Which one? He's on
You
top
know-
of buildings all the time. It's literally
You know
where
the
he
one
hangs out.
when he's by himself and he's just doing something?
Yeah, yeah.
That was me after watching Gurren Lagann.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
just wanted to
finished.
put that
I
out.
just finished season 1 of The Boys.
Oh, let's go. How'd you like it?
Oh, I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying it. For
Right?
Sure.
The Boys is such
Yeah.
a great show, Carson. Have you seen The Boys?
I've watched clips of it on YouTube.
I've seen it.
Bakugan.
Carson, as a YouTuber, I appreciate that you watch everything on YouTube, but you gotta also watch The Boys.
No, I'm not. I don't think so. I think that you should watch everything through the guise of YouTube.
Mm.
And honestly, you know what would be even better? Instead of watching something and formulating your own opinion, I personally prefer to formulate my opinion based on what my favorite YouTuber tells me. Like, for example, if I listen to a song and I personally think it's my favorite song of all time, but then a YouTuber will rank it a 6 out of 10, I will annul my understanding to the greater good and also agree that it is a 6 out of 10 song.
This seems really personal.
Yeah. Specific, very specific, right?
Dude.
Is
Well,
it?
I'm not sure what you're getting at here. What
Yo.
happened to you?
So sorry to cut you off. The craziest thing that like not blew my mind, but I kind of loved about The Boys is like it was so extreme. They literally one of the guys created super villains so that there's more of a need for superheroes so they can make more money off of it.
Dude, that's brilliant. I
It's unreal.
love The Boys. The Boys
that-
is such like
like,
a great
kind of the whole
meta-
concept.
That's literally what Nux does, guys.
Yeah.
Don't you understand?
Oh yeah, I
He
was
has-
thinking of launching a new supervillain the other next.
Yeah, Nux has this image of being like toxic to toxic people, and you know he can't be canceled because he calls everyone out. So what he does is he goes like to the randomest Twitter losers on Twitter. He sees like a hate comment, and he's like, "I'm gonna make 4 videos on this hate comment. I'm gonna own it." So he basically creates his own villains and then crushes them. You know, it's what he does,
Dude,
It's what he does.
You know what I just realized? The Boys copied YouTube. Fake drama, fake fighting between people that like they don't care about. Like let's just like pretend we don't
Dude,
like each
that's
other.
why- Dude, in the second season of The Boys,
Don't
not trying
spoil,
to
don't spoil, don't
anything-
spoil, please.
Not trying to spoil anything, but social media plays a part. They're like, and you see a lot of them, they're like worrying about their ratings. They're worrying
Yeah.
about their reputation. They don't want to say something wrong or they're going to get canceled. No offense, Carson.
I mean, that was like straight from the first episode. It's all about having good branding, good image. So when like the guy's girlfriend gets fucking run through, it's like we got to cover this up. Everyone's got to sign NDAs. Like, oh man, honestly, I'm really loving The Boys.
Hell yeah, I think it's really great too.
Yeah, it's such a crazy take for
Yeah.
what superheroes would be like in our society if they actually existed, and I feel like a lot of it is it's funny
Accurate.
but also like real in a way.
That's
right?
exactly what would happen. Not like maybe not as extreme, but it's close.
And also, it definitely helps that Billy Butcher is like one of the most fun people to watch of all time.
Yeah,
Such a
I love
fucking
him.
badass.
I love him,
Like,
bro.
goddamn, when this man, when he in like the first episode whacked Translucent, I was like so happy because he just walks in there. Oh, there, little wee cunt. God damn.
Isn't that Carl Urban is the one playing that, right?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. We just know him as Billy the Butcher.
Yo, this man's last name is Butcher. Yes, it is
It's
Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny that one time when after the thing happens with Translucent, and what's the main guy's name? Like he's the normal guy who gets
Yeah,
into it.
Huey.
Yeah, he's like, I can't handle this, man. I can't be part of this. He's like, what do you mean you can't be part of this? You just killed a superhero, bro. That was you.
Oh my god, I looked up Billy Butcher lines and they're so good and
Oh, I like it.
tasteless. Oh my god.
No,
Anyway,
All right.
Anyway, it's a great show and not an anime at all, but still a great show. Carson, any other anime that you're passionate about? And could be you hate them, it could be you love them, could be you love to hate them. Like with Sword Art Online, you mentioned earlier, I also loved the first season, most of it.
Oh, I
First
can get into
episode-
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, the first episode I thought was amazing. And it wasn't one of my first anime, but it was pretty early in my anime watching career. And then I also thought it was like a great concept that kind of got wasted. But I
very much.
appreciate what you said about it. But like, yeah, feel free to bring up any other anime as well.
Well, before we get going, I like A Silent Voice better than Your Name, Nux, simply because I felt like A Silent Voice was a more grounded story. Your Name is very much a spectacle of a movie, but I personally related to the characters of A Silent Voice more than Your Name. So it was more of a personal
which
thing for me.
characters in A Silent Voice did you relate more to?
The deaf girl, because I'm deaf, and
What?
I'm not. It was
Okay,
It
good.
was a joke. I was
Just
being sarcastic.
look, I didn't want to assume or anything.
Do you think I'm
But-
deaf?
Honestly, that would have been diabolical.
Bro, he's responding to you, Nox. Like, come on.
Some people have hearing defects and then they get transplants.
Yeah, look-
hearing
Oh, that-
aids transplanted.
That's what you thought
into
was
their-
going on?
I didn't know if maybe
These are
in
earbuds.
elementary
Dude, this-
school. I wasn't
They're
gonna
very basic
assume.
earbuds.
The second he said that, like, oh, fuck, there's something in his ear. Like,
No,
I'm not deaf.
Carson,
hear.
can you hear us?
Yes.
How did this become Carson trying to prove that he's not deaf?
Adamak, make sure you enunciate and really show him your mouth.
Yes.
I'm not looking at you.
So did,
I'm not
so
even going.
did
I'm not
you-
even gonna dignify this shit with a response.
did you
guys.
get bullied in high school? Is that?
No.
He was the bully. Didn't you hear? He didn't relate to the deaf.
Mm.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But also,
I'm not
yeah.
going to further elaborate.
I mean, it's more relatable because it's more like, it's more real compared to like Your Name with this like I don't know, like you said, it's a spectacle.
I don't know. Every time I
I
hear
will
like
say that scene
bar-
in Your Name where they swap bodies and then they have each other's bodies. That's very relatable because
Yes.
then
True. We
You know,
always wanted
and
to
then-
know what
then-
would be the first thing you do if you woke up
well
in a
that's
girl's
I
body.
mean it's obvious.
Right.
You're like,
But every
"Yo,
time I
what's
hear
up?"
like that, I'm just like, oh.
I literally listened to it yesterday.
It's such a good song. But Carson, you mentioned in chat that you haven't seen Vinland Saga, and I'd put that on your list.
Oh, it's you put it on my list. What do you mean?
I
you
would.
Put it?
I said I would
Oh.
put that on your list.
Oh yeah, no it is. I plan
Yeah.
on watching it.
Yeah, Vinland Saga definitely worth it, and it's also you don't have to be like balls deep into the anime fandom to appreciate something like Vinland Saga.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of those shows that's got way less anime tropes, right?
Yeah, because it's based on Vikings and history, right? It's not like
Right.
superpowers and stuff. It's like Game of Thrones, but anime.
Speaking of Vikings, have any of you seen Vikings? The Netflix show?
I watched like the first episode, found it kind of boring, so I stopped watching. This was a long time ago.
Pain. Have you seen clips of it on YouTube, Carson?
Never.
Gozen
I'm
really liked
super
Vikings.
interested in Vikings.
Apparently, there's a guy named Ragnar in it.
Yeah, Gozen loved Vikings because Ragnar's my boy. Like Gozen thinks Ragnar is like the Billy Butcher of Vikings.
Dude,
I think Ragnar is a much better character than Billy Butcher.
I named my fucking D&D character Ragnar, but I've never watched Vikings, or I didn't know that there was a character named Ragnar, and everyone's like, "Oh, you must watch Vikings." I'm like, no. I just looked up.
Honestly,
I
what
just
do you
looked up.
mean?
What?
Vikings
You just
is
looked
like,
up Nordic names.
Yeah, that's what I did exactly.
honestly, Vikings is probably in like my top 5 live action shows of all time.
What?
Then why did I find the first episode so boring, Nux?
You gotta get into it.
I think
trying to
I watched
recall
one
now.
episode too.
I'm trying to recall
gotta
why I
get
wasn't
into it.
interested.
You gotta get into it. I actually watched it while I had COVID, so I had plenty of time. Like, I had COVID, I was home alone for 2 weeks, and I was just like, alright, well, this has 8 seasons.
Holy
Okay.
fuck.
What did you do to get COVID? What did you do? How?
I don't know, I just got it.
Did you go and lick hand railings?
You caught me.
I like going, when I get COVID, I like going into very public spaces and just going, just everywhere. I think it's kind of fun.
You're a good actor, though. Like, I thought
Yeah.
that was, like, legit.
Yeah, I
confident.
definitely believed that before Twitch took us down.
Yeah.
Twitch, he's joking, and also
Yo.
he could hear.
I always like, how don't you love when, like, you get COVID and you just want to bond with your hand? You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fertility festival.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
Carson right away, like, let me go to the festival.
Yo,
Let's go.
this is so weird. I kind of like it, but it's really weird conversation.
yeah. So anyway, Vikings,
is-
really great show. I loved it. I thought it was
So
amazing.
Nux, 2 questions.
Yep.
One is when does it then get gripping? When does it get good? And 2, did you like the whole show? Because some people have told me that it doesn't. It gets worse at towards the end, kind of like Game of Thrones.
So I will admit I did like the whole show. I thought there were stronger seasons and weaker seasons. Like 3 and 4, I think were like the strongest seasons. But I do think like the whole show was good.
Okay.
Like even the end.
Okay.
Like the
cool.
whof show was good.
I mean,
and also, Vikings tries very hard to fit into history. So it's not going to end up, the Vikings took over the world. All of religion is now praising freaking, Odin. No, like it very much, it fits into history. And a lot of the things that the different Vikings do, like that Viking, Ragnar Lothbrok, is like the most famous Viking in history. And a lot of the things that the historical feats that Ragnar had are things that you see this Ragnar do in the show as well. So
I don't understand how you can claim that Ragnar Lothbrok is more famous than Eric the Red and Leif Erikson.
All right, dude. They're both extremely well known among weebs. But
Briggs, did you know who Ragnar was?
No idea. Ragnar's a really cool D&D character, though.
Exactly. But anyway, I just want to point out that Nux used the argument it's historically accurate to say that a show is good.
Well, I did say that was a positive thing about the show, yes.
Yes, so I win.
Yes.
You accepted my logic.
Well, I do think it's a positive, but I don't view it not being like that as a negative.
Well, then you're a madman.
I like Star Wars because it's accurate.
Let's go, Star Wars!
It is from a long time ago, right?
Far away. We don't know.
Far away, but it is accurate.
It's
It
true.
is accurate, yeah. They have
Here
their
on
own
Earth,
series.
just because we are unaffected by these things, they happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So like all this stuff happened already, bro.
Right.
That's why Star Wars is played in the History Channel. True story.
And that's why Star Wars episodes 7 through 9 is good.
Star
All
Wars
right.
is more historic than most things on the History Channel, to be honest.
Someone
That's
in
fair.
chat, like we gotta
the
try
History Channel
this.
didn't even cover the Egyptian pharaohs ejaculating into the river.
They
How
did.
cringe.
Okay, so About 15 years ago, the History Channel did used to be good. It had actual documentaries about like ancient history and stuff like that. They even had ancient history days like of the week. Anyway, I know this because I'm a nerd. But yeah, History Channel used to be good, and then reality shows started, and it all went to shit.
So you're saying the
Okay,
History
is there
Channel?
a punchline
Yeah, is
here,
the
or-
History Channel like TLC now or whatever it's called?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Hype.
It used to be history, and now it's like Pawn Stars and whatever else.
Now
they
it's the
have.
history about this guy who likes to fuck his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hype.
TLC,
Also-
that's-
They should do a Florida Pawn Stars spin-off. I feel like that would be a really cool show.
They should just call a show
that would
called
be
just,
so sick.
just a show called Florida Man. That's it.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yo!
I think they should make it a superhero show.
Yeah!
Florida Man.
That would be honestly a hilarious parody of superheroes.
No
Florida Man.
superpowers, they just exist and they're from Florida.
Episodic. Just at every episode is some like crazy Florida man doing something.
Yo, honestly, the amount of like humidity and insects that people from Florida can deal with is kind of
Midi and
superhuman.
what?
It's kind of a superpower.
So Carson, what's your favorite place in the world?
Wherever my mind palace can rest. I don't know, I like Disneyland.
Go. Which Disneyland? Florida or?
I haven't
Well,
been to
Florida
Disney-
is Disney World.
That's
Nux.
Disney World. I haven't been to Disney World since I was like 9 or 10, so I don't know. But I enjoy California Disneyland. It's a pretty good place. Pretty fun.
So what you're
Pretty
saying
enjoyable.
is your favorite place in the world is California. And here
No,
you were
no,
saying
I'm
that
not.
you were a hater before.
No,
Wow.
California sucks, but it's good because of the entertainment.
I
mean,
can't
Florida
believe-
also sucks.
I cannot believe that Nux asked you, so Carson, what do you think is the greatest place on Earth? And he's like, well, the place that labels itself the greatest place on Earth.
True.
Yes.
I mean, where else?
Right.
Where else would I say?
The most cliche answer, but it proves that slogans work.
I
Wherever
don't go
the
outside.
billionaire is.
I was just thinking the last place I went when I went outside that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm too
And that
busy
was like-
watching anime and being on Rant Cafe.
Let's go, Red Cafe.
That's our theme song, everyone.
Is
Yeah,
that?
we have a theme song. True story.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys want to hear my theme song?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Is it farting? Oh my god. I'm feeling it. Oh my, I'm feeling it.
That's my theme song.
Wow.
Yo, that was bebop jazz. I
Yo,
like it.
can you not copyright us when we post this?
I might. I might have to. I need money. I need money.
So this is
I'm poor.
transformative, okay? This is transformative.
Also, we don't make money, so good luck with that.
Let's go.
Oh, well, you don't make money? I just saw 10 gifted in chat earlier
No, that's called support from our supporters.
from your friends.
For tax purposes, that's called a charitable donation. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Carson knows a thing or two about charitable donations.
I don't get that reference.
Okay.
Oh, so there's this funny thing I'm doing on Twitch,
Pretty hilarious.
and
Very
YouTube.
comedic.
I'm doing this year of charity, right? But the whole thing's a scam. Like,
Oh!
yeah. I haven't told anyone this. So you guys are getting it here first. The whole thing's like not real, and the money's going into my bank account. It's awesome.
But isn't that
Yo,
every
that's actually
influencer?
kind of hilarious.
No,
Honestly, low-key,
no,
though.
they say, oh, this is for, they don't say it's for charity. But I figured out that you could say it's for charity and make more money because people think they're doing something cool and good, but they're actually giving money to me.
Yo,
And
to be
I'm
fair
using
though,
it
I
on
think
my 5 Teslas.
that's kind of the meta. I know a lot of actual charities that do the same thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like I do. Name names.
No.
I think he means like saving the kids and shit. Saving
Oh,
the kids.
true. Yeah, I love saving.
Wait,
Yo,
did you call yours something cool like save the kids?
No, it's just yuck.
You see, you gotta have a cool name like save the kids, helping the homeless, stuff like that.
Breast
No, I
cancer is
like
cringe.
Yak. Yak
Yeah,
stands
Yak-
for Year
Yak
of
works.
Charity. You like that?
I like that.
It sounds
I
kind
like
of
that.
cool, right?
That's
Yak.
pretty dope. That's pretty
Does
dope.
it stand for something?
Yo, you should sell Yak
For
merch.
Yak.
Keep all the
for Year of
proceeds.
Charity.
Mm.
Wait,
Year,
what,
uh-huh.
You should sell Yak merch and then keep all of the proceeds.
That'd be sick, right?
Right? Right?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
it makes sense
totally
because people are being charitable towards you personally.
Right.
Right? So it still meets the definition of a charity. Not legally, of course, but
Yes.
morally.
Yeah, morality is in the eyes of the
See,
beholder, you know what I'm
the
saying?
funny thing too is because it's charity, I don't have to pay taxes on it.
Exactly, yo, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
probably stop talking on Twitch live.
What do you mean,
Nah,
guys?
this
He's
is good topic. I like it.
he owns the charity company, and he's just paying himself 99.9999% of the proceeds as a salary to keep the charity going. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Or as a dividend. As a dividend.
As dividend, yes.
It's actually all going towards my ear surgery because I'm deaf.
True, that's fair.
No, you should make a charity for the deaf or the
The hearing
how do you
impaired.
say? Hearing impaired, yes.
I got
But
you.
in reality, it's all a giant scam.
Yo, I like how
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
I'm
You
really
ma-
excited
okay,
for the
wait,
next,
wait. I have an idea. Let
Yo.
me lay this out for you, okay?
Let's
ready.
do it. Let's do it.
Let's say I make a charity, okay? I
Okay.
say I'm gonna do like a year of charity, and then people donate money each month, and then I take the money for myself,
Yes.
and then I don't get taxed on it. What do you guys think? Do you think
Yo,
that could work?
I actually think that this is a good idea. I think that there are ways that you could beef up the system. Like, I know there was a different Twitch streamer. I don't remember his name. It started with a Z. He made believe he was disabled so that he would get donations because people thought he was disabled. Like he would be in a wheelchair, and he thought his stream was off.
That's so
He
fucked
thought
up.
his stream was off, and he just stood up, and he was accidentally streaming it, and people were not so happy. But again,
He can walk.
That's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
Walk.
Or
No, I didn't know
He
about
just-
this, but that's so crazy.
you know that there's
Yeah.
people that pretend they have cancer on like TikTok and shit, and then they get exposed for
Yeah, I've
like,
heard
Yeah.
of that. I've
for
heard of that.
views.
So,
It's
Carson,
actually the
I
most
was
fucked up.
thinking-
Like that's gross.
That's
Or they like
horrible.
wearing
It's
like a
so
bald cap
disgusting.
and shit.
Yo,
I don't know.
Carson,
I don't know.
you're pretty much bald. You could pull this off.
What are you talking about? It's just right here. I just have a big forehead. I have so much hair. Look how much hair I have.
No, I can't see it behind all the forehead.
Okay, fine. The Yak money is going towards getting me more hair.
I mean,
Why is Cat
they
saying
say if you're
coping?
rich, you can get away with it. Yeah.
Yo,
You
I don't
think?
know. I think you need some good farrow seed transplants to get that. Yeah, get that rolling.
Seed transplants.
I think that man has some handsome
This
hair.
shit about to be a fertility festival.
Yo,
that's all I'm saying.
speaking of Pharaoh seed transplants, have you seen JoJo's Part 3?
I haven't seen any JoJo.
Oh.
I'm
Carson,
sorry.
I feel like I don't know you well because we just met, but I feel like from knowing you for this long that you would enjoy JoJo's.
Okay.
I agree.
Yo,
Why is
this
that? Pitch
this
me.
rant cafe was in fact sponsored by Keeps.
Yo, that would have been a great segue. If we...
Keeps.com/Nux. Get yourself 15% off your order. They help you if you're balding, Carson, and others.
Cool.
You're not actually sponsored by them, are you?
I am.
He is. He is.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to get sponsored by that because I just don't know if that shit really works. I don't have medical knowledge, so I was like, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
have you
mean-
tried it next?
Well, I'm a virtual avatar. I'm an incorporeal being, and also I have a full head of hair, so it makes it difficult
Well,
to
then
try it.
how do you know that it works?
I've tried it on all of my bald friends.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look and it has like minoxidil in it as like a main ingredient, that's what like pretty much all of the hair loss products have, like Rogaine and all those shiz. It's probably the same shit.
Wow, Briggs, you seem to know a lot about hair loss.
Yeah, I
products.
do.
Something you know-
Funny
something you're not
enough,
telling us?
I have a huge sponsor coming up. Actually,
Let's go.
it's literally been working on this for like 2 months.
I'm
That's sick.
excited.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Make lots of money.
Maybe it's the opposite of Keeps, Manscaped.
This video is sponsored by Manscaped and Keeps. We get rid of your hair down there and put it up. Anyway, not the point.
That should do a collab where they do a transplant thing.
Yeah, right?
Oh, Carson, any more anime
I
that
have so
you
many.
want to talk about?
One I recently watched. Well, one I'm currently watching is 86. I love 86 so
Oh!
far. But one I watched recently that was really good was Odd Taxi.
Oh,
Let's go!
Odd Taxi
We
was
all watched that.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, we all seen it and we all
really
liked
well
it, so
made.
that's good.
I think it's one of the more complete shows that's come out.
Yeah,
That
I
just
agree.
feels. It just feels like an actual. There's a lot of anime that, because it's being adapted from something, or because it's anime studios just being overworked or anything like that. There's a lot of shows that feel like they come out half baked, and Odd Taxi feels like a complete unit of a show, and it's just good all the way through, and they sell you on the mystery. It's good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, and it has a unique vibe
Mm-hmm.
that you don't get in many anime nowadays. It's
I
just
love how I
kind of
recommended
unique.
that show to somebody. They watched the show and they're like, "I predicted everything in the show except for that one thing, the actual major twist." It's like
Yes.
the show is so predictable. That's the only thing I didn't predict. I was like, "That's literally the whole show."
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that was like the only twist.
That's a big thing that they're saying that they didn't predict. So
Yeah.
I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But they were like saying, "Dude, the show is so predictable. The only thing I didn't predict was this." And I was like, "What?"
That was the biggest reveal and the only thing that mattered. Like the only reveal
Yeah.
that really mattered.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch more anime. Like I've seen Odd Taxi and a few this year, but I need to watch more from this year. I've heard that Platinum End is good, and it's apparently by the creator of Death Note.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also heard that it was decent.
Has
But
anyone
again,
checked it out yet? Any of you guys?
I did not.
No.
Okay.
I keep getting people recommending me Mushoku Tensei, the isekai.
I watched
one.
like
Been
4
enjoying
episodes
it.
and it seemed very meh.
Like, I could not get into it. I watched the first couple also.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about Mushoku Tensei being really good, but it just hasn't appealed to me. Like, oh, I want to watch an isekai right now. you
Yeah,
know?
see, that's the thing. I feel like you have to enjoy isekais, and if you don't, then you're not going to really enjoy it because it's kind of like the isekai in a lot of ways.
Hey,
is
how
what
could
I-
you
at
say
least
that
what
when
I've heard.
Konosuba is just standing right there?
Well, that's not the isekai.
That is
that's,
the
that's a
isekai.
parody of isekais.
No. That is the
That's
isekai.
literally dunking on isekais.
It's a parody that is so good it has taken over the entire genre. It is
don't know
now the
about that.
Konosuba genre.
I mean,
Wow, Overly Cautious Hero is my favorite in the Konosuba genre. Oh my god, in the Konosuba
You
genre,
can't even say it. That's how bad your take is, Briggs.
I still like it. I still like Overly Cautious Hero better, but Konosuba is number 2.
Bro.
I honestly I like isekais. I just watched too many of them now that I'm not like jumping into like literally like that guy recommended me that assassin one. I'm like, I'll probably end up watching it, but like I don't know. I
Yeah,
watched
that
too
doesn't
many.
sound good at all.
Oh, a
Like,
friend actually
isekai is a
recommended it to
baby.
me. Oh, you know who recommended it to me, Animac? It was the CEO of Billy Gang LLC. He recommended to me to read The Wandering Inn. Have any of you heard of that?
No.
No.
It is. I never heard of it either. It is the longest English literature ever written. It's like 11 million words, and every week a new chapter.
Oh,
comes
One
out.
Piece?
is this
It's longer than One Piece.
no?
Much
is
longer.
this the thing where it's like the Smash characters thing?
I mean,
there's a
Characters probably smash at some point.
No. I think you might be wrong about it being the longest piece of literature ever because there's a Smash.
I said English literature.
No.
What?
No.
So is this not a manga?
It's not a manga.
Oh.
What is it?
What is it? A website?
It's a web novel.
Ah, it's a web novel.
Wow.
Yo, Nux, did you finish To Your Eternity?
No, I didn't.
Yo, Carson, you should watch it. It's made by the same creator.
I've heard it's very good.
Yeah, of Silent Voice.
Yeah, it was very good. And no, Carson, Subspace Emissary is not as long as
Is
Wandering
it really not?
Nope.
Well, how is this longer? How's what?
I
you're
guess
saying
it has more words.
Wandering End.
Look it up.
The Wandering End.
So
All
it's
right.
like a
So the
it's like a
Subspace
non
Emissary
anime It's a
subspace
non-anime
emissary-
related web novel. Is that what you're
This-
saying?
Correct. The subspace, but it is an isekai, which is why I brought it up. The subspace emissary is 4.1 million words, and the wandering in is I can't find it. Where is it?
Find it? Huh. Weird. Weird how
Very
I can't
sus.
find it.
Very sus. I found it. 8.5 million words.
That is a lot of words.
That is a lot of words.
Hee hee, bottom.
How'd they count that?
How could you do this to me?
I
Briggs?
can't count that high.
Someone came with the chat just to say that, and I appreciated
God
it.
damn it! Where is it in chat? Where is that bastard?
You gonna ban him?
I'm banning him.
I'll give him a fat timeout.
Good.
There we
Time
go.
out, piece of shit.
Yeah.
How could you do that? How dare you?
I can't ban him
Yeah.
because it made me laugh.
Guys, if you want to know where Nox's trauma comes from, you have to see the previous episode of Rank Cafe.
Oh, you're gonna. The people will go watch this, and then they go. Oh, I gotta watch that. And then
Yeah,
they
exactly.
click
Yo,
on
Yo,
it,
Carson,
and then
you
they
just
go-
perfectly encapsulated how promotion works.
and then-
Hey,
and then-
Carson,
and then they click
also-
on that one, and then they click on that one, and then they're halfway through, and you're like, well, but if you need the last one, and then they're like, holy shit, and then they click on the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then they're
This man understands the meta. It's crazy.
And then they're
Dude,
getting
this is
they're getting
so cool.
pop-up ads for Billy merch at nuxtaku.com.
And then, you don't understand. In the last episode, also, when Briggs said "nice Crocs," that's a reference to a different episode of the Rant Cafe.
Yeah.
I freaking love inside jokes.
Yo, it's so meta, bro. It's so meta.
oh my
Carson.
gosh, this podcast is literally for everyone. This is so cool.
Dude, this
Yeah.
podcast might even be better than the Subspace Emissary.
I don't know. It's not just the subspace emissary; it's the subspace emissary's world's conquest,
Oh,
and
man.
it's really cool.
Did you actually read it?
It's the.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, for sure. Sounds like you read it.
Yes, that sounds like a yes.
Sounds like you read it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
But yeah,
I was
anyway,
wrong,
now
sorry.
that,
it's the subspace emissary world's conquest is the single longest piece of fan fiction ever written, with some going on to cite it as possibly the longest piece of English literature in human history.
Some might cite it, but those some are wrong.
I'm not saying they're right. I'm not saying
What
they're
is
right.
what is it fan fiction of?
Of Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a Super Smash Bros. Brawl fan
What?
fiction.
Do you know how Carson found it? He saw clips of it on YouTube.
True.
Wait, did you know about this? Wait, how did you know about this?
I knew about this, of course.
Wait, how did you know I saw clips of it on YouTube?
Because that's how you're introduced to literally anything.
I can't personally.
Oh, you were making a 5-head.
Yes. That was
okay.
that was a 5-head
thought
call.
you've
Was I
seen the
correct?
Channel. 1 second.
I was right. Let's go. The brain on this man.
Right.
Dude, by the way,
Wait.
Briggs, just warning you in advance, speaking of my absolutely massive brain, I 7-0'd Stevie in Yu-Gi-Oh! Today.
By the way, in terms of Smash Bros, I never liked the game. You might think it's because I suck at it, but it's actually because I don't want to get canceled.
Smart.
Dark Luigi, that is hilarious. I
Yeah,
could
go
see
to
you
Dark
naming your
Luigi.
channel Dark Luigi.
Okay, Dark Luigi's cool. Here's the thing about Dark Luigi.
Tell us.
They just upload a random Smash clip and then I don't even understand it.
Again,
I like
don't-
I like how their
don't
most
Google-
popular video.
Don't
is-
Google random Smash clip on Pornhub. I'm just saying.
That's
I love how
that's
their
about it.
most popular video is 30,000 views with 50% dislikes.
Yeah, it's just straight up the titles are random Smash moves. Like just metadata from a Smash match, right? And then the videos are taking a random Smash video from the internet and then just putting the fan fiction on top of it in text. And they just upload like every 30 minutes. It's some AI. It's really weird.
Wow, and this is what AI are doing nowadays. Instead of like
Yeah.
curing diseases, they're just
No, it's
posting
crazy,
fucking
right?
fan fiction.
All right,
for Smash.
Animac, you're making you're making fun right now, but until some AI that Anime Balls Deep comes out with It just uploads anime reviews for every popular manga. That's gonna be sick.
They have Dark Luigi has 73,000 uploads.
That's a lot of uploads.
Oh
Yo,
my
what the
god.
fuck? That is insane.
How many
What
views
the
does the
heck?
channel have?
Yo, you know what my favorite
700
Luigi video?
The channel only has 733,000 views
No.
for 73,000 uploads.
Oh
I thought
my
you were gonna.
god.
I thought you were gonna say like million.
I like how they average 10 views an upload though consistently. That's pretty
No,
sick.
no, they've got a good fan base.
Yeah, I'm sure. I do have to say though, my favorite Luigi video on all of YouTube, and I think this is probably going to be the final topic of today. Did you know that MatPat actually made a game theorizing the size of Luigi's penis?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Like that's the focus of the video. It's not like a
The
little
video.
thing.
Not a little thing. That is the video. He made an actual game theory theorizing the size of Luigi's penis.
I can't find a re-upload.
It's not a re-upload.
That's
it's
probably his best video.
Luigi's penis size.
Are you? Is it? penis copy?
Hey,
Look at it.
Adam
The
Mac,
game
don't type that
theory
in on
does-
Pornhub. It's on YouTube.
Oh, does
It's on
Luigi measure
YouTube.
up?
Does Luigi measure up? And he changed that thumbnail. It used to be Luigi holding an eggplant instead of a ruler. And the entire video is talking about this one crotch shot from Luigi measuring the size of his penis.
That's awesome.
And with that,
Wow.
I bid you adieu. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. It was a wonderful episode.
Wait, Nux, you ever seen Game Theory Best Boobs in Gaming?
Yes, I did. That was actually
Yeah,
pretty
that's a
good,
cool
yeah.
video, right?
That's a cool
Honestly,
video.
as a guy who makes random
You can't
videos
watch that
about
shit on stream.
as a guy who makes random videos, I respect someone being able to take Luigi's penis size and make it into a whole fucking video. That's
Yeah, no,
respect.
it's
Is it over 10 minutes? For sure.
It's over 10 million views, probably.
Yo,
Nope, it's
porn
only 7
theory.
million views. Cringe.
Cringe.
My man slacking.
Porn theory, bro. I like it.
But that's just a theory. A porn theory. Thanks for watching.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, my favorite ever clip of MatPat is MatPat saying he's never seen porn. That's my favorite MatPat clip of all
No
time.
shot.
You don't think it exists? You don't
No,
think
no,
it
no,
exists?
No, I'm saying no shot. He hasn't seen porn.
Oh, yeah,
But
obviously. He's seen
That's what he said, and then wasn't it his wife? Is it his wife or girlfriend?
Yep.
That was there and just gave him the weirdest look, like you're lying, bro.
Here, I'll send you a clip
You're
to the
lying
video.
to our face. No, I remember that.
Favorite video. And I've made fun of this video so many times. Like, if you look at the comment section,
Yeah, you
It's
actually
all-
made a videos making fun of MatPat's videos. I remember
did.
that.
yeah. But, like, if you actually look at the comment section of this video, it's all, Nut sent me here. And I never, like, linked the video publicly. I just talk about how MatPat never watched porn and people just found the video on YouTube. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's almost as funny as when Nux says he never watched hentai.
What's hentai?
Exactly.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this week's episode. I do appreciate you all joining. Briggs and Mac, always a pleasure. Mac, wonderful choice of shirt today. I do have to say you're looking dashing.
I cannot
And-
wait until next week when we mention Luigi's huge dong, so people watch this episode.
Yes. Yes.
And I will say again that this shirt is extremely comfortable on my nipples.
Let's go. Let's go. And Carson, thank you so much for joining for the first
no
time to
problem.
the Rant Cafe.
Anytime.
Hells
it was
yeah.
a fun time.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
it's
good to have you. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Hells yeah.
Nice to see you. Nice to hear you. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish he could hear us the same way, but
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all. You know.
It was
Yeah,
a
it's all
pleasure,
right.
boys. As usual, we're gonna be back next week doing the same thing, and we do a lot, guys, and it's very coherent. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
no idea what kind
Bang!
of that was. We do a lot and it's coherent. Let's go.
Go! Let's fucking go! Coherency!
Coherent.
In abundance, let's fucking go!
Yes.
I stand by that remark.
And I'll conclude that in the video.